We are visiting roadside attractions in the state of Maine. Let's get going, y'all. Bath, Maine. Monster of unfathomable pedigree. A big red junk sculpture takes enough liberties with animal form that we're not for sure what it is. Belfast, Maine. Pink Floyd dinosaur skeleton. Everybody say hello to Pink Floyd.
Hello.
The famous pink dinosaur stands out in front of Bennett's Gem and Jewelry. He is made of steel and was built by students at Skowhegan High School. Pink Floyd has been featured in a book by Tim Sample. He has been around for more than 16 years now. Belfast, Maine. Rooftop elephant. Everybody say hello to Hawthorne II.
Hello.
The elephant has stood atop the roof of a downtown theater since 1997. Belgrade, Maine. Large mosquito. It stands in the grass outside of a craft store. Natives of Maine agree that the mosquitoes are so plentiful, they should name it as the state bird. Boothbay Harbor, Maine. Giant old salt fisherman. Everyone say hello to Captain Brown.
Hello.
He is 25 feet tall and has been standing since 1968. Captain Brown is decorated for the holidays, December 2019. Boothbay Harbor, Maine. Trolls, guardian of the seeds. A group of 5 mythical trolls has taken residence in the botanical gardens. Created by artist Thomas Dambo in a 2-year, $500,000 collaboration. The sculptures have Danish names related to the forest. They expand Dambo's collection of 80 trolls found worldwide and are made of recycled wood. Bryant Pond, Maine. World's largest telephone. It is an old-fashioned candlestick phone and stands 14 feet tall. Bryant Pond was the last town in the U.S. to give up their hand-cranked telephones. Interesting enough, this style phone was used until 1983 in this town. Casco, Maine. President's signpost. Helpful arrows on one signpost point in the direction of and give distances to every Maine town named for a U.S. president. Columbia Falls, Maine. World's largest blueberry. The Blueberry Dome was built in 2001 by Dell and Marie Emerson. Wild Blueberry Land evokes a berry-crazed version of the now-gone Xanadu. A look that would benefit any roadside fruit stand, hoping to grab the attention of passerby.
Ooh.
I can smell Grandma's homemade blueberry pie right now. Eastport, Maine. Big fisherman and fish. Near a ferry crossing to Canada stands this goofy statue. A 12-foot-tall bearded old salt clutching a fish. It was created for a 2001 reality TV show, Murder in Small Town X. The fisherman has been given a new paint job and is now wearing a classic yellow rain gear. Eastport, Maine. Outdoor musical instruments. Bang away in a park on outdoor xylophone and drums overlooking Cobscook Bay. Edgecombe, Maine. Wayward London phone booth. A bright red London phone booth has stood just off a rural Maine road since early 2000s. Sorry, no working phone.
Say what?
How am I to phone a friend if it don't work? Freeport, Maine. Giant LL bean boot. A 16-foot-tall, rubber-bottom boot, size 410, is a popular photo stop in front of the LL Bean's flagship store. Hancock, Maine. Large fiberglass lobster. A statue placed to attract Route 1 travelers. Kenduskeag, Maine. Coke can. A large outdoor storage tank hand-painted by someone as a tribute to their favorite soft drink. Kittery, Maine. Big easy chair. It is 12 feet high, covered with a fiberglass shell. It was built in 2004 and destroyed by vandals in 2011. The town rallied and rebuilt it in 2012. The accompanying Big Ottoman disappeared by late 2024. To all you vandals out there,
Grow up!
Liberty, Maine. Post Office. It is the only octagonal post office in the United States. It was built in 1867. The 8-sided building was originally a harness shop. In 1878, the post office moved in. It is on the National Register of Historic Places.
That's so cool!
Lincoln, Maine. Loon. It is 13 feet long, made of fiberglass, and stands 6 feet tall, with big red eyes. It was unveiled in 2016. Lincoln calls itself the town of lakes. It has 13 loon sculptures, as if this one is floating, although it's just resting on a bed of wood chips. Lubec, Maine. Water junk art. What in tarnation is this? The owner artist creates whimsical art from beach trash and sea junk.
Wow, I'm impressed!
Monmouth, Maine. Big farmyard rooster. The big chicken is still strutting his stuff. He has been in the same location for over 40 years. It was moved closer to the house some 25 years ago when a high school class took it for a ride and debeaked him with a chainsaw. It has since been rebeaked. To all you Leatherface, chainsaw-wielding punks out there,
Shame on you!
Moscow, Maine. Retaining wall of birdhouses. Since 2011, a wooden retaining wall has been augmented with over 100 birdhouses nailed there by random visitors. The wall is 1/3 of a mile long. Portland, Maine. Slugger the Sea Dog. Everyone say hello to Slugger.
Hello.
He is a mascot statue of the local minor league baseball team. Slugger wears a cap and jersey and carries an oversized bat. Prescala, Maine. Big milk carton. It was placed as a pose with vitamin D photo op. Rockland, Maine. Big metal lobster. A large rusty sheet metal crustacean looms over an empty lobster trap, with its menacing teeth bared. Rockwood, Maine. Flying moose statue. A life-sized well-done embodiment of the legend of Flying Moose with golden wings. It was passed down from the Arenacas tribe. Rumford, Maine. Muffler Man, Paul Bunyan and Babe. Everyone say hello to Paul and Babe.
Hello.
A mighty fiberglass woodsman and Babe, the blue ox, welcomes visitors. St. George, Maine. St. George versus Dragon. We can't say hi to St. George right now, he is busy.
Aww.
Made mostly of rusted steel, the dragon and the town's namesake have been frozen in combat since they appeared in 2005. It is on the lawn of the St. George Fire Department. Skowhegan, Maine. Langley Sculptures. Girl with a Tail. Sculptor Bernard Langley was known for building the world's tallest Indian, including Girl with a Tail. He built her out of scrap wood and rope in his barn in 1974. When he passed away, his wife donated nearly 3,000 of his artworks to the Kohler Foundation. Stonington, Maine. Mini Village. The miniature buildings were built by Everett Noelton as a hobby starting in 1941 and were displayed at his home. After his death, the new owner of his house donated them to the town, which were displayed on Main Street. They are taken down each winter for care and cleaning, then returned for summer. Trenton, Maine. Wentworth's Tired Iron Art. Propane tank junk art, made by Jack Wentworth. Jack passed away in 2019 and is buried in the backyard. Visitors are welcome. I love the train, but the band is way too cool. I hope you are resting easy, Jack. Waldoboro, Maine. Recycle art. A yard full of art made from old metal junk. It includes a dragon, giant bugs, skeletons, lots of animals, and more. A faded hand-painted sign names the artist as Nathan Nichols, who passed away in 2014. His family maintains the property.
Oh, that's adorable.
I hope you are resting easy, Nathan. Westbrook, Maine. Walking Man. The 13-foot-high mechanical walking man sign was built in 1962 by a local musician and businessman to advertise his TV repair business. It was one of the first mechanical, moving signs in the state. In 2019, it was named to the list of National Historic Landmarks. Side note: the arms still swing.
Oh my god.
This sign is not too much older than me. Wow, how vintage is that? York Harbor, Maine. Pleasure ground, tiny figures. A public park contains a 4 by 8 foot rock, crawling with little bronze people. It was sculpture by Sumner Weinbaum in 2011. The following are honorable mentions that no longer exist. Augusta, Maine. Big Boys Workers statue. Everyone say hello to Tony.
Hello.
A 16-foot-tall Tony had a droopy mustache, a big belly, Popeye arms, and a head too big for his body. International Fiberglass produced several using this mold starting in 1966.
Oh, he's so sexy.
As of 2024, the Big Boys building is abandoned, and Tony has taken his big boy pants and moved on. No forwarding address.
Say what?
Some bimbo already came along and snatched my future husband up. Ellsworth, Maine. Big eyeglasses. Fashionable eyewear for a circa 1980 giant graces the outside wall of an optician's office. The office closed down and took the glasses with them. Bath, Maine. Lobster Mobile. A giant VW clutching crustacean served as a mobile billboard for Boston Lobster Feast in Florida from 1998 to 2015. It retired and moved to the Maine Maritime Museum, which sold in 2021. Camden, Maine. Large doctor's bag. A large replica of a doctor's leather bag once advertised a local practice. The doctor office is no longer in business, and they took the sign with them. Limerick, Maine. Uncle Donald's Pig Farm. A Volkswagen bus and kitty carts, painted and decorated as a family of pigs. Union, Maine. Scrap metal dragons. Rusty metal sculptures of 2 dragons. Wells, Maine. Cheese shop. The shop resembled a wheel of Swiss cheese, as the holes made it obvious. You entered through a wedge, cut out of the wheel. On the roof sat a big mouse, with cheese addict eyes. Please visit my channel on YouTube, at MeTime806. Hit that like button, set the bell notification to all, for notifications, when a new video is released. Don't forget to share my channel with your family, friends, neighbors, and some random strangers. Thank you so much. Please visit roadsideamerica.com and plan your next trip.